haven't slept. I haven't eaten, and the silence in this house, it's getting louder.
The baby cried again, a thin, trembling sound that stitched through the silence of the one-room house. Lorato swayed on her aching feet. I'm here. Mama's here, she whispered, though her arms felt like not her own. Her phone lay dark on the table. No messages. No calls. You chose this, her mother had said weeks ago. You disobeyed us. Face the music. The kettle clicked in the corner. Empty. Like her. At night the shadows gathered above the cot, stretching into long fingers across the wall. You're failing, a voice breathed. Lorato froze. Who's there? Only the baby's soft snore. You can't even keep him quiet. He deserves better, the whisper returned, slithering from inside her own head. She pressed her palms over her ears. Stop. Please stop. The next day her sister finally answered her call. I just need you to come sit with him for an hour, Lorato said, voice cracking. You made your choice, Lyra, came the cold reply. Be a mother. The line died. That night the crying wouldn't end. The walls seemed to close in, the air heavy like wet cloth. You should disappear, the voice murmured. They'd be happier. Tears streamed down her face. No, that's not true. She looked at her son, tiny chest rising, falling. He curled his fingers around hers, warm and certain. In that small touch the noise faltered. The next morning, shaking, Lorato walked to the clinic. I'm not okay, she told the nurse. I hear things. I'm scared. The nurse pulled a chair close. Postpartum depression is an illness, not a punishment. You are not alone. For the first time in weeks, the house did not feel like a grave. And the whispers, though not gone, were no longer the loudest voice. The pills made her drowsy, the counseling made her raw, but the silence in Lorato's head was no longer sharp. It was fragile, like thin glass. Still, some nights the darkness returned. The baby woke at 2 a.m., his cries slicing through her sleep. You're pretending to be better, the old voice hissed. They all know. Lorato sat up, heart racing. No, that's the illness talking, she whispered, repeating the nurse's words. She lifted her son against her chest. His warmth grounded her. At the clinic that week she spoke softly, eyes lowered. Sometimes I'm scared the thoughts will win. The counselor smiled gently. Thoughts are not commands. You are learning to answer them. At home she opened the curtains for the first time in months. Sunlight spilled across the floor, turning the once haunted walls gold. Her phone buzzed. A message from her mother. We heard you went to the clinic. Are you all right? Lorato stared at the screen, tears blurring the words. That afternoon there was a knock. Her mother stood there, uncertain, holding a small packet of baby clothes. I didn't understand, she said quietly. I thought you were just being stubborn. I was drowning, Lorato replied, voice trembling. The older woman stepped inside, glancing at the baby. He looks like you did. The room felt different. Not full, not empty, just human. Later, as the baby slept, the whisper returned one last time, faint as wind. You're still alone. Lorato shook her head and spoke into the quiet room, strong and clear. No. I asked for help. That means I'm healing. And the voice had nothing left to say. Postpartum depression is real, seek help. Thank you for watching and remember you are doing great, Mama.